sir. Are you live yet?
Nope. I am waiting.
Oh, I hear you in game.
Oh yeah, we should probably
I'm on
yours
push to
isn't
talk
coming through,
currently.
but
I changed it to push to talk.
mm,
Thank you
push
for
to
the
talk.
follow. I'm in love with your name. The real colonoscopy. Colonoscopies are no joke, bro.
Alright, scammer. Some good idle music. They jamming, dude.
It is pretty
I'm gonna
chill.
put this in the shooters category.
Wait,
It looks like this is basically Phasma.
does it?
I mean, that's what the this little intro lobby looks like.
Oh, I haven't looked at it. Let me take a look real quick.
You ready to get started?
Hi, Sergey. Okay, my audio's coming through. My game is
Cool.
coming through. I can
Cool.
hear it. My audio is being picked up by the game.
Cool.
And you are not hearing me, correct?
I am not hearing you correct. You are no longer hearing me as well?
Yes.
My audio is also being picked up by the game.
Ooh.
All of my stuff looks like it's working just fine. And we're chilling. I'll probably have to do some graphics changes. Oh, I was going to change my sensitivity and move it down a little bit. Bring up my field of view. Bring down my mouse sensitivity. With the motion blur, that was just a lot.
Yikes,
We
yikes.
got a
This is so
sprint.
much.
We got loot boxes. We got a journal. We got powers. They're all locked. Speed traps. What's up, speed freaks? Chill. Dax Redcare is so sober it's scary. If you're like me, sometimes you just wake up in a dead sprint, no idea why. Time to watch your steps starting now. This little thing put about 1,000,000,000 volts into my ass. If there had been any of those creeps nearby, well, you wouldn't be reading this. If you're moving fast enough, this speed trap throws some kind of charge in every direction. Good news is, they're pretty easy to take apart, so get close slowly and disarm it. Acoustic mine. Oh. Tell me more about drag. Getting dragged. Uh-oh, you're being dragged because you had no escape item and were too injured to push the enemy away. You can still escape. Watch for passing trash bags or piles. They will glow orange. And you can look and move a little bit while you're dragged. Search them to find whatever. Only the host can select a mission. Crossbow, hero item. Grappling hook, hero item. Stun gun, hero item. Give me that grappling hook, baby. Foam grenades, sleep tripwire, noisemakers. So the vibe I'm picking up here is that we're about to play Phasmophobia Dead by Daylight without a player being the killer.
Okay. Oh, Lord. Also, you have 5.4. Oh my gosh. Also, do you know anything about this game?
I think you have to interact with this map in order to get us started whenever you're ready.
Did you grab an item?
I have a grappling hook. I think you start with the stun gun by default.
How do I take, where's my inventory?
F is in the bottom right. You have like 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever.
Okay.
Okay, and then
So how do I get these bandages?
these items are for display only because they're broken, okay?
What?
It says right here on the sign.
Fuck that.
These are all
Alright.
examples of like stuff we can
Stun
loot
gun.
and like have in the world. Club
Okay.
rules. Stick together. It's super dangerous. 2. No killing. 3. Seriously, number 2. It could be your mom, or worse, mine. 4. Get evidence. It's your best shot at finding bells. 5. Close your eyes. Only way to see the shade and other things.
Okay.
We also...
How do you close your eyes?
Z. C is crouch. B is opens the emote radial. T is flashlight, and R uses your power. I opens your inventory. Oh,
R uses my
spooky.
power?
Oh, this is such a good eye closing thing. Have you tried closing your eyeballs? Oh, I see you
Yes.
got your eyes closed.
Oh, you can? Let me see. Oh, cute!
You can kind of like see the silhouettes of light still. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm pretty much ready to rock and roll. I have no idea what we're doing, so.
Wazda, sprint, close eyes, crouch, interact, emote radial, use power. What's power?
I do not know. If you look at this powers deck, there are powers, and you can do things with them. Wait, you actually have 1 point that you can spend currently. Minor powers. You can sprint while carrying a human body on your shoulders. 10% more max stamina. Start the mission with a bandage. Start the mission with an energy bar. Start the mission with a lockpick. Give me that. I want this. How do I do it? I have no slots available. We'll have to play the game, the Psychophasmophobia.
Okay. Alright, well, and you said I have to interact with the map, maybe? You have no powers equipped. Visit the powers table of the work. Oh, crap. Okay.
I don't have the ability to equip any powers. Unless I... Oh, I guess maybe the major powers? Okay, so you can buy the starter of a major power. You're a little bit stronger than your peers. Enough to take on an adult enemy from behind and knock them down, dazing them for about 10 seconds. As long as they don't see you coming. Or... Prank caller. Upgrade your phone to be able to spoof call a target sleepwalker's monitoring device. Okay, so this is like a zombie kind of stealth survival. Unstoppable. You collect pain and channel it in with a crystalline focus that can protect your body from harm and exhaustion for a short period of time. Or drone. You can bring your own small drone quadcopter with you.
Oh my gosh.
So we're fighting and trying to survive against murderous sleepwalkers, I guess?
Do you want to watch like a trailer for this game?
Absolutely not.
All right, cool.
We already chose to skip the tutorial, so we're in it now.
Okay, cool. Well, then, you know.
Which one are you picking?
I chose the unstoppable one.
Okay, I'll take the I'll take takedown. There we go. All right, get us started.
Aren't you nervous?
Are you?
So you can't read this? I guess. At the eastern end of Red Acres. At Red Acres? Or Red Acre? No, it's Red Acres. I'm at the eastern end of Red Acres. That's gotta be Red Acres, right?
That's spelled Red Acres.
Red Acres. Most scenic neighborhood. Yeah, you read it, you got it.
West Hordsley's Leap. A cliffside overlook was named after the historical suicide of a local pastor, although residents have expressed doubt that it ever happened. Let's go! Head outside to start the mission.
I'm good to go, I think. Ready.
Two, buddy.
You guys ready?
Mission starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Useful tip number 823. Oh, no, never mind. There was absolutely not enough time to read that. Tibbers and Profit, Night 1. Investigate break-in. Further instructions on completion of first objective.
Wait. Remember, stealth is your friend, adults or not. Parents teach teachers they're brainwashed sleepwalkers, or they're in on it. Either way, trouble. Terrible. Cool. Yeah, I'm the worst. I can't read.
New mission.
You want a foam grenade or a noisemaker? We each get one.
You choose. I want a foam grenade. Fuck you. Alright.
Huh? Not enough room for rope. Oh, come on, man. I wanted to climb the mountain. Oh. Creepy door. Pressing the space bar to climb a ledge. What happened?
Well, you know, I walked into the door.
Did it hurt you?
Yes.
See,
It
hold
did.
on, I must go recover my...
Grappling hook?
Okay. Oh, I hear something. Shit. Oh, I see one. Oh, what the heck? You can see footprints if you close your eyes? Close your eyes and look down right here.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, there's one of the creepy dudes on the other side of this fence. I see our objective. Taking us in. Hold on. This time it's totally gonna work. Okay, it totally didn't work.
You want to check this
Oh no, it
tent
totally
over here?
worked. Oh yeah, I picked it up instead of it working. Yeah, sure. Let's check the tent. I don't see anything interactable in the tent. Oh shit, someone's coming.
So do you think they like attack us or?
Probably. Hold on, I'm gonna try to get a takedown of this dude. Dunka. Hi, Mom. Oh. I probably shouldn't yell at them.
Oh, they can hear us.
Struggle that one. Unhand.
They're angry. Okay, I can pin them down. Okay, we should probably get out of here.
Everything is caught.
Rope to hook. Shit.
What did you? Oh,
Everything's fine. I had to get away from that lady. Oh, I hear someone moving.
there's someone on the stairs.
Everything's fine.
These wayward children. Are they even real?
He will find them in the daytime. It is a child. They will not believe.
Get off me!
Give up.
A lady yelled at you to get that light off me. Hold this to record evidence. Okay. Yep. This is yeah, flush the toilet.
What?
Okay.
Also, Robert's gonna get me so screwed in this game.
Okay, hold on, I gotta collect my grappling hook. Oh, this dude left some like mad footprints. Oh, it's because I hit him with the foam thing, so now he's leaving footprints behind. Okay, so where's our next objective?
You see? Oh,
Maybe we have to do more inside.
maybe.
Had to record evidence. What's in here? Aha! There's another foam grenade.
Nice.
Okay. Are you like pulling out your phone to record evidence?
Oh, how do I pull up my phone again?
Right click.
Investigate, record evidence, 1 of 3.
We had a marker before. Don't know what happened.
I'm guessing that it wants us to investigate the house. Like more? And
Yeah.
record.
Oh, I see. So we're investigating a break-in, right? So they came in here, they walked downstairs, and then they did something with this. Looks like they took something out of this drawer. And this is the door that they broke in. No, this is the door that I broke in. Holy shit, I'm strong as shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also, there is someone coming to the house currently.
Okay, more footsteps. There we go. This is what we need.
Okay, that part's done. But now what?
Okay.
And
So it looks
what's
like
the
they
cloud got
were
to say?
breaking in. Head to exit marked by crosshairs. Everyone awake must exit together.
I guess you can get got.
Hello, Sergey. Sorry, I was alt-tabbed because I had to watch Tibbers stream.
Okay, alright.
Oh, I think
Yo, my guy! I love that.
my guy.
My guy.
I wonder what these footsteps are. These like your footstep? No.
Oh, those are, yeah, I can see your footsteps.
No, I'm following the footsteps.
Are you?
Yeah.
Also, what happens if I don't crouch? The amount of noise that I make is more?
Mhm.
What's this symbol?
I don't know, but this is
that
where the footprints are leading. Oh. Okay. Something is bad about that.
whatever that mark was on the door.
Yeah, it did that same, like, spooky thing.
Oh, to you?
Uh-huh. Wait, where are the footprints? The footprints went right over it, too. I think we can make it to the extraction. Whatever is making the footprints has something to do with those doors.
Okay. Wait, 0% completion? Oh, I was like, what the freak? I think we're winning.
We got no bonus evidence, but we got our objective done. Waiting for host?
Return to hideout. Sorry, I was reading. It takes me a while to read. Hi, G-Money how are you? You were
Raining so
dreaming.
hard.
Do you wish to remember?
Yes?
What are your opinions on mass murder?
Murder's a joke, kid. It's a lot funnier if you punch up. Bomb a third world village? Boring. That makes you the asshole. But say, execute an aristocracy? Ooh, now we're talking. Imagine them looking out the window at the torches and the pitchforks, trying to pick out which outfit will look best without a head. Oh, now that is comedy.
Oh? Well, okay.
Oh,
Level 2
little
achieved!
nerd.
PowerPoint earned. New missions available.
How was y'all's trip? Hi, Pariah. How was your trip?
My trip was awesome. It went really well.
It was dope as hell. His family's real cool. It was super fun, and I actually got like pretty relaxed, and came back like refreshed for like really bad, crazy week at work. So, it was like well needed and worth. Also, this game so looks VR.
It looks a lot like Phasma, yeah.
Okay, so it said we unlocked. Did we unlock new powers?
Yeah, you got a new power item. You can buy minor power. Offer tribute. Sacrifice your body. Let a voice take over your body permanently. Start over.
Cool. You got some info from school. What did you get from school? So your mom is coming to visit me. I haven't seen her in over a year. Worry is a good thing. It is a good thing, but you should be excited. It should be a fresh leaf, man.
The shape is the stuff of nightmares. The shape is found behind red doors. Commit enough sins and it will come for you.
At some point before you okay, cool. Why? Physically or emotionally? You ready for the next one?
Whenever you are.
It says we have to go to Hoadley East again.
Game faces. I'm ready.
Are you ready? Are you okay? Are they okay? Was it for good?
Use tip number 80. You can tell how visible you are by using the stealth indicator at the bottom of your screen. Mission briefing. It's time to actually solve a mystery together, or at least snoop around and say, aha! We have club members missing, crime scenes chorus is trying to scrub away, and sleepers acting out some kind of weird code. Evidence is everywhere. We gotta find it. Begin mission. Record evidence of break-in. Looks like this is the same mission.
Oh crap. Well, it didn't let me. Well,
Might be a different mission.
Yeah, it's the same location though. There's a drone? Is that your drone?
Man. I'm gonna go ahead and say we probably shouldn't get spotted by that.
Oh, what if I got spotted by it? I got spotted. At least I think I got spotted. What'd you do to... Oh.
Sleeper recall. He is 66, too old, says the headman. Soon the tribe will paint his shadow in the cave. Give him naked to the cold night, but two children enter with fire, speak with one voice. They spare him, they say, your people have failed you, pity, pity. The unright ape. Okay, weird. Pretty weird, champ. If you stay close to the speakers long enough, they, I'm recording bonus evidence.
Dang it, I'm trying to record evidence. Kind of the worst, I guess. This requires a lockpick. I can either kick it in or
I have a
lockpick it.
lockpick, but I also just made it into the upstairs. Oh no. These windows aren't open this time.
Okay, so it is a different one.
Maybe. I have a lockpick though.
So, how do you feel about it?
I'm gonna assume that you're not
Ow!
talking to me. What is this? Oh yeah, they're sawing another, like, square in the ground. Oh shit. There's a guy coming your way.
I don't know how to...
Okay.
Oh, you know, oh, he's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. It's fine.
Oh fuck. Gotta get one more piece of evidence. It's not in the bathroom. I'm wounded.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you hold him there. I gotta find this last piece of evidence.
How's it feel, shithead?
See? Not breath, we are the word, we do not die.
I just don't know.
Yeah, I
what
don't
we're
know where the last of this evidence is.
Just gonna look downstairs real quick.
It glows. It's like, it has a yellow glow to it.
Oh, I have a lockpick now. Oh.
Weird. Quiet.
No. Breaking complete.
Oh no!
And what's the club got to say?
Pariah!
Yeah.
There's someone right there next to you.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was good to know. Alright, I'm out.
Now we know. Now we know.
There's someone behind you.
I'm aware.
Don't! See how you like it.
Right?
I've
Well,
taken too many hits.
Where's my health bar? Right.
It's at the bottom left. It's the
Okay.
bar that is your stamina.
Hold on, let me see why my... For some reason my hotkeys aren't working. It's fine. So just know that I'm not gonna be able to like deafen or mute at all, Pariah.
Okay, that's fine. I prefer when you don't.
I walked over a thing. That's... I really want to talk to you about this, but I want to give you like one-on-one feedback.
Okay,
'Cause,
so we
like-
had to find someone's phone, right? You picked up the last clue. Did you see anything that, like...
Really do. Michael. So it was like a person standing in the garage making something.
Oh, so you aggroed that red shirt person. And then that was the final clue.
Oh, hell no. Why'd you... He jumped over the damn fence. I guess. Murder? No one told me. I guess it's kind of Tarkov-y, huh?
Horus Utilities.
Oh, sucks to suck. Cute.
I see. This is pretty significant.
What is it?
You can make your way down here, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll come down wherever Goblin Town is. Oh?
You have a lockpick, right?
I do.
I have a flashbang and a foam grenade that got out of this box. We're gonna need your lockpick for one of the boxes down here.
What is all of this? F to lockpick.
Hey, it's a cell phone. That's what we need. Hey, we did it.
Hey, look at us. Technically competent.
Okay,
HQ's
head to the exit marked by crosshairs.
Let me know when you get out. Let me know if
What?
you're relaxed. No, I was, yeah. I wanna know that you are. Oh, there's a green thing over here though.
Go for it, dude. Recall, he is 3 weeks old. For him, sight is sound, his touch is smell. Night comes, he hears the song from below. There's a color so new, he touches it like the skin. And it speaks. The voice says he is special, but together they could be perfect. He begins to record what he sees.
Wonderful.
Oh, they just told me to shut up. I won't open the garage door.
Yes, there it is. Behind you.
Oh, is the extraction point down there?
I think so.
He knows
Yeah, I
this
think it
game.
is.
He always wins. The song is mercy.
Is there fall damage?
Children, here's your
That's super significant.
Let him take your pain.
Jesus Christ! He got me. He got me.
Oh, there's some fall damage.
This is the first
Wait,
time.
what kind of he got you are you at here? There you go. Let's get out of here as soon as possible.
Close your eyes to see the shape. Oh crap. I'm wounded. I'm dead.
Got grabbed
The
again.
shape has me. Mine is not your own. Friend can bring you back. Your mind is
Well, I
not
think we
your
lose
own.
this one.
No, a friend can bring you back.
One of the bad kids, Mom.
Uh-huh. Why are you running away?
I don't have that. I auto run away from you.
Well, I'm dead. I'm super dead. We'll get him next time.
Man! Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy. One, I'm glad this game actually has some spook. Two, it's actually hard. Like, or it's not hard, but like, you know what I mean? It's not just like auto win.
Right.
Sickaroonies. I'm so ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, I believe in you.
It definitely what? I'm listening.
I think we should embrace the stealth aspects of it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
For sure.
Yeah, it just feels...
And like if you see someone walking down a hallway, then let me know.
You know, Pariah, it's hard. It's hard being a gangster. Alright. Here we go.
We're still like in the basically tutorial levels, I think, so.
Yeah, let's go. Are you ready?
Let's go. You
Well,
are the
mission.
party leader.
Oh, I'm sorry. You should have made. You should have
ready?
done it. Hey, I shocked somebody.
Yeah, cool.
Reluctantly.
This is pretty dope. That spook got me. 420?
So now we go here.
Alright, begin mission.
So, did you see that somebody swiped our bag?
That guys carry around evidence. What? Somebody swiped. Oh, we're on a new mission. This is a different mission.
They swiped our gear from our last mission.
We need to pickpocket evidence bags. Why is that trash can glowing?
Nothing. The voice may cast her out if she is impaired. Don't sleep in the eyes of hell.
HQ says we're partway there.
Okay, run, brother. Let's get out of here.
HQ's got the next step.
What?
Find the first fire. The first fire will be a shrine in the maze.
Ooh.
You need to put some distance between us and whoever that was that I just took down.
So, what do you think that this is about?
Evil corporation brainwashed a whole bunch of adults.
Looks like
and
what does it look like?
that's basically it.
Shh.
Oh shit. I'm in some trouble here. I'm super fucked here actually. See if I can get out of here.
think I'm
guessing you're like nowhere near me.
Hey, look at us.
Well, I'm stuck on the ladder. Don't worry about me.
Okay, I'm not sure
What's next?
how
I
much
keep
I
telling-
can do over here as far as escaping these guys on my own.
Okay. I'm gonna just jump down.
No, you do you, man. I've achieved the first fire.
What does this sleep and
Put the
rise?
first fire in the container. I just need to let the heat die down a little bit over here. Okay, and then I think I go.
It is outnumbered. Nowhere to go.
Down,
Escape.
Oh, I have to carry this the whole time.
Controls.
Shit.
Let him take your pain.
Don't worry about me.
Okay.
No, I'm super not okay.
Oh, I'm like shedding tons of light. I'm a beacon of light.
She knows this game, and she always wins.
Yes. Remain there. Matter of time.
Sooner or later, Mom is so.
What up, cuz? What's this game? Which cousin are you? There's 2 cousins that call me cuz. I guess 3. There's 3 cousins that call me cuz. Braxton, Casey. I guess Nikki calls me. Matt! Shut your mouth. I'm playing a new game. How are you, Matt? Also, I'm actually doing terrible at it. But I'm good. How are you? This is like a Phasma meets Dead by Daylight.
Hold up.
And it's intense. You're pretty awesome. How are you? You know, sometimes.
Full alert. Like an animal.
We did it. Part of it.
So,
So now we.
close your eyes to see the shape. What if I don't want to see the shape? Okay, so essentially if we do enough bad things, the shape comes after us.
Yes.
But what constitutes as bad if they're all brainwashed?
And the shape is a part of the organization.
Ah, that makes sense. So now I'm completely hands off and
Are you like spectating me, or are you still on your character?
I'm still on my character. I think I can spectate you.
I think that I completed the mission.
Okay. Does the game allow you to leave? Yes. Nice. So Dead by Daylight ending, nice.
82% complete.
But yeah, I
Got a bunch of
literally got into my stream and was like, the real colonoscopy. that's colonial-oscopy is like a good. That's good. 10 out of 10. I don't know how you came up with it other than just by being smart. Are you gonna wish to remember?
I'm not really sure what to say, and I don't know much about you. I want to know more about you. Please talk to me.
Simple. I am Seed the Grudge. In this world, life is a violation. It's not a matter of whether it will come for you, but when. to spit blood. No. Hold it in. Remember the taste. When you come for the one who wronged you, recall that pain
Hello?
and return
Hi.
it tenfold.
I couldn't hear anything.
Oh. Well, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, something weird's going on. I might
Hold on, I'm gonna like cutscene real quick.
Oh, sorry. Something weird's happening with my Discord today, but I'm good playing a lot of RDR2. Is that Red Dead Redemption 2?
Okay, sorry.
Mech Warrior 5. You don't have to apologize.
New maze areas.
Nice.
New threat lucids. New missions available.
It's spooky week, so it's not really like I'm not playing a whole bunch of games that I would normally play, and a lot of my friends are currently doing spooky week stuff too, so it gets kind of crazy. But yeah, today I'm doing a duo with Pariah. Oh no, Sergey. That's no good. Hey, but high five. High five, you accomplished your goal. Big ol' MVP, I'm proud of you. So did it allow you to keep your stuff? Did you pick anything up from that last mission?
Why they built all this?
No. No, I did
What's
not.
the big ass music box?
Or no, it
The
did
Four
not. I
Horsemen's
had
theme
stuff in
song?
my inventory, but I didn't like take it out with me.
It didn't roll over. Okay. Well, that was pretty. I'll be better. I'd like to stick with you a little bit this time. I think I got super split because I got hung up on a ladder. Don't at me. Every time that I went in, it was like, no, you just get back up.
If you need me, I'm there.
Yeah, you gotta look down and climb down.
Ah, that's definitely not what I do.
Mm-hmm.
I just expect the keys to take me away.
Not just the parents, teachers,
Heads
and
up,
cops.
y'all.
It's something way older pulling the strings. The whole dang town versus, well, us. We need to show Red Acre we ain't afraid, so just fake it. Wake up, folks. Get them to join. Things go bad, replace us.
Okay.
Pick up recruitment posters. Find them in the trash.
So what do you think about this game so far?
It's pretty cool. I don't know how much of the game we've actually like gotten to experience for sure.
Redneck Dilly.
A little bit of it is kind of like the first time that you played Phasmophobia and it was just like super chaotic and you didn't actually absorb any of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's very much what's happening currently. Oh, I pissed something off.
You're in trouble, bud. Let's get you out.
Jesus
You
Christ!
How cold.
I hit
Well,
it with a tranquilizer dart.
Thank you. I appreciate it. The worst. I'm just not as I'm not that sneaky, I guess. We're just gonna cruise. I say we're gonna cruise, but then I get sleepy, bro.
We did it. Part of it.
Okay, replace the posters on house exterior. We're being spotted. Ooh, fuck. Oh fuck. Help, 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 help. Get out. The lucids are waking people. You need to get out of there.
How you
If
like
you can. Find side. We got one of the posters placed. So yeah, the people with like the flashlights are the ones who keep charging us. Do you want to maybe go for that far poster placement?
The one that's right next to me?
Sure, or the close one.
Oh, you want to train your sneakiness? Check it out, an old game, Chronicles of Riddick, Escape
Oh,
from
shit.
Butcher's Bay.
Run.
Can I attack him? Oh, I tried to attack him. It didn't work. I guess this isn't an attacky game, huh?
No, man. They've been definitely. I mean, we've got like no killing as a rule. They gave us a tranquilizer as the most aggressive thing that we have. We're children versus adults. The best thing that we can do is like push them off. I have an ability that lets me knock people out, but I have to sneak up on them, which is not something that we really do.
You know, we could just like murder all of them.
You want us to go play like Call of Duty?
I'm just kidding. This is perfectly fine. It's scarier to be the bigger person.
Is it?
And yeah, it is, and it's harder, but it doesn't mean it's not worth it. Oh, I don't have an extra. Oh, you have all the posters. I only had one poster.
Right.
So it won't let me hang them if I don't actually have them in my inventory. Sick.
Okay, where's
Cute
the
cat.
last
Mr. Bigglesworth.
HQ says we're partway there. So?
Find the courier's bike. What's up?
Good.
I think that
And,
Chronicles of
now we,
Riddick is a really good game. I agree with you completely. It's super badass. Also, sorry about your best friend's girlfriend. Breaking up with your best friend. Oh, it's a big day. Alright, Prophet.
Yep.
How do I heal myself?
Bandages, I believe.
Today's
Are
been
you just follow me still?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Cute photo. The photos in these houses are actually pretty cute.
Found an energy bar.
Are we just supposed to be raiding these homes?
Can be.
Give me a coat, please. Give me a pizza. God, do the dishes. Do it. Your laundry's done. That's nice. That's better than me. I'm not with you, by the way.
Yep. I'm waiting for you to pick up 2 of the audio bugs.
Ooh, the audio, but what? I'm on my way.
There is someone about to walk out this door.
That part's done. But now what?
Peas and rice.
Okay.
Excuse me,
What's
Colonel.
next?
Colonel
Now-
sees me. Colonel sees me.
Okay, just try to get somewhere where you can escape. Luckily, you're at least pulling him away.
Gotta rest a sec.
Oh, basic beanie ain't enough. You gotta steal a bike. Honestly, can I? I think I'd be better at riding a bike in game than I am in real life.
In Rust.
In Rust. I honestly, my cousin Matt actually goes on like these super kick butt outdoor like bike rides, and every time I'm like, dang, that sounds so relaxing and so peaceful, especially when you get to go with your family. That's like such a sweet little like outing. It's probably the equivalent of kayaking when you got like a smooth bike, like a good trail. 10 out of 10.
Right. Are you going for this house?
Yeah, I'm here with you.
Okay. You go for that house, I'll go for one of these other ones. Have my lockpick.
Sneaky, cute art. So what is this? What did I just do? Did I just bug someone's house?
Hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Why? Why am I bugging someone's house? Just unscrew their outlet and plug. I mean, that's not ominous.
So, the story so far is the town is being taken over by some mysterious like thing, and we're like wannabe kid investigators trying to figure out what's happening. So we like planted the recruitment posters in town to get people onto our side. You need to be going away from me, by the way. Your objective is all the way over there.
Why?
I mean, you can come and hang out with me if you like. And so
Wait.
we're bugging the house so that we can listen to them and hear what they're saying, because they're all like speaking some kind of weird code.
Gibberish. Also, my roommate just got a GoPro. I don't think he'll be bike riding anytime soon, but he might be like playing D&D. That's what he got it for.
Cool. What was
He
next?
just got the really cool GoPro that was released like
What's the
last
club
year.
got to say?
So we can talk about D&D stuff. It's so cool, like actually 10 out of 10. Head to exit marked by crosshairs.
Yes. Hold F to trade 30 snacks or energy bar.
I don't want to look at it. So I guess I should loot and scoot this house, huh?
No, we're about to extract.
Okay. Tarkov?
Or,
Let's
I mean...
go.
Yeah, we're this way.
See, all Robert needed to do was make Tarkov a horror game, and then I'd be willing to play it. It's on fire
I
over
don't think
there.
that's true.
I I'm impressed.
I think I would play Tarkov if it wasn't fucking $70, you know?
Is it $70? I mean, Robert has multiple accounts. He's got multiple copies of the game, most likely.
Oh. Hold on. Let me see how much Escape from Tarkov is right now. Ugh. Tarkov. Okay, it's not on Steam. I don't want to dream. I don't want to remember my dream, I don't think.
Okay. I think we could probably just be skipping.
This one has heard speak in the boxcar about the old tongue. This one had questions about it.
The old tongue. A code without error. Unchanged by travel or time. Precise gestures. Held for exact intervals. Wordless music from the lips, throat, or chest. Later, tools. The instrument's ancestors improved our reach. However,
Primo edition of Tarkov
now,
is 139.
with the words sapping our minds of potential,
Just like 44.
A $50
to perform the old tongue has risks. Practitioners fray, even perish. Perhaps we no longer deserve it.
Like, remember your dreams. You'd think that these would be like good dreams. Or it would say like, remember your nightmare. But there's a crossbow.
See?
I had the crossbow last time.
There.
It didn't allow you to kill them?
I
it
knocked
has
someone
to...
out after they grabbed you.
Ah, and trank crossbow.
If you look right here, rule number 2 and 3 are no killing.
That's cute.
Investigate.
No moitering.
Come on, before I lose my nerve. I'm ready.
You can only carry one hero at a time.
Time to actually solve a mystery. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Did me clicking off of that click that?
No. I clicked.
There's
off
a
it as
sleep tripwire. Do you want to try it?
For it.
You want to try the flashbang?
I'm okay. I'll wait here for you though.
Okay. I'm ready for it. Sergey's out here. Doing Minecraft. Oh, victims freed. Here we go. Cute light. I'm building a one-piece wonderland in Minecraft right now. And I haven't really told anyone.
Get down.
Oh, I got a bandage. Nice.
Currently hiding from the guy that's right there.
room. I called myself a beanbag chair today. I want you to know. Where also look at these cute lights. Someone's into fairy lights.
I wonder if these guys are exactly
This place
the
feels
fairy light types.
familiar.
Okay. I have to climb, and I'm looking down. Do you not press S to go down?
Hold W because you're climbing in the direction that you're facing.
Ah, my brain. I feel like I'm climbing down face first. What?
Quiet.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
They're here! Here! He will find. He will forget. I need more people here.
Find somewhere to hide. I think you can die down. Looks like they're walking towards you now. Also, you can hold shift and quick go down ladders.
I'm going up.
Get down.
Those kids are in for it now. Full alert.
See how you like it.
It can't be saved.
Dang it! I can't stop fighting. Anytime I see a bad guy, I just like run into their arms and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking get you. And my instinct is to not run away. It's like, I got fist.
Oh, I can't tell where you are. Oh, you're up there, I see.
Yeah, I'm like outside.
Are you alone out there?
Let me scroll back to my character. Yeah, I'm alone. I'm in the middle of the street. I have to. I believe in you. I hope you get some good rest and have a better day at school tomorrow. Also, we can totally talk about all the shit of your week. Hopefully this weekend.
How do I get out there? You've landed yourself in quite a pickle.
I'll make a game stop. What do we have here? Oh! Get him! Nice. Yeah, you're perfectly avoiding them. They're on the other side of the pillar.
smart kid with some dumb friends.
That's me. These are very like Caesar factory, Vegapunk factory vibes.
Trade 50 snacks for a trank dart. Don't mind if I do. It's a bandage.
Very cool.
What?
The animation was connected.
Oh shit. Hi, homie. Oh, we might be in trouble here. Oh no, I can't split the button. Oh, they coming. Some member taken somewhere in the maze. Find them. Well.
Nice.
Can I, like, help you up, friend? Somewhere in the maze. Oh, I see there's another thing up there. I can... Eventually I'm gonna get out of the maze, hopefully, and be able to go pick you up.
You're good. I'm enjoying this, actually. Less stress. Climb into the sarcophagi. I'm Batman.
Sleeper lockers.
What did you think about the new Batman trailer?
It was hype, dude.
Yeah.
How do I get over though?
I can't
Is
stop
this not
yawning.
where I want to be? Are you wanting to like make a swap?
No, not at all. I'm good. I'm just like, oh, I know why. I had to take allergy medicine. I was literally like, I don't know why I'm tired right now. It's because my Walmart trip. By the way, you guys, for the record, I almost got the cops called on me at Walmart. It's a short story. I'm like deathly allergic to the artificial cinnamon that they put out in the holidays. And today I walked in and had an allergic reaction. It closed my throat and I passed out. And they were like, hey, we're gonna call an ambulance for you. And I was like, no, like I'm really fine. I like passed out. And it's like, no. This guy was so worried. He got like all the freaking Walmart employees involved. And they're like, yeah, we're gonna call an ambulance. I was like, I promise you I'm fine. This happens literally every year. Where it's like, but I usually notice it and then I like walk away and then it's like tight and awful, but it's not like bad.
This is where I found my friend.
This is the first time I've ever passed out, dude, but they like demanded they were gonna call an ambulance, and I was like, please don't call an ambulance. Like, I'm just gonna get my groceries and go. And they're like, no, we're gonna get an ambulance. And I was like, seriously, I don't want to have to pay for an ambulance. And they're like, we'll call the cops. And I was just like,
we're
gonna call the cops, huh? I was really awkward, so I had to call Robert and like all this stuff. But I'm pretty A-okay now.
Oh, I see.
Adventurous.
There's like weird carvings on all of these.
I believe in you. I believe that you can read all of them. Read the poneglyph. Oh, big jump. This is very like Hall of Faces. Also, I love how I'm just like simsing it up over here. I'm just like beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Just hopping around, going house to house. You're so good.
Just stop.
Homie's dead. That was Liam O'Brien, dude.
Like dead?
Too late. Oh god, get out. Okay, how do I, oh god, get out? That way, huh? Let's go save our Tibbers. First, pick up this phone. Oh, thank god, it drank dark.
I guess those are OP, huh?
They're pretty nice. You can also use them in melee. Shit. Don't do it, don't ping red. You made it.
Nice.
Alright, you promise you're not gonna tell on me if I come try to wake you up?
I will. You
I
can
know
just
you're
use
like
it.
taken over by the evil sleep organization or whatever, but
I give you full permission to trank me. Oh, there's
a guy right next to you, isn't there?
yeah, there's a person right next to me. He's walking in the room. He's walking out of the room. I'm walking in the room.
I saw one of the bad kids, Mom. Make them leave.
Welcome back. Stop running from me. Oh shit, hold on. Oh, it's the shape. Move to avoid KO. Man.
You did so good.
I tried.
Oh, we can retry that mission.
Go for it.
We can just click to retry. I am gonna grab a drink real quick.
Okay.
I think that's...
That he just ran up out of nowhere. I couldn't get covered.
So, yeah, that escalated super quick. It's such a nice, like, this is such a nice change of pace. I am gonna take a look at some of the other games that we had planned. What have I played so far this week? Little Nightmares, The Darkest Tales, Blair Witch. No, we just played the Blackout Club. Hey, do you want to game swap to what's that one? Don't Starve Together?
Sure.
I will have to do a quick install real quick, but it shouldn't take super long. Do you want to try and play through this round and then do it, or let me actually check out. Oh no, mine's a super short install. Never mind.
Yeah, it'll probably be a short install.
Woo.
And I'm going to try to do the refund thing.
Yeah,
I think we're just in time for
I
it.
literally cleared every single spot.
Oh yeah.
In that raid around that building. I don't know where he went. I went through basement. There's both rooms, there's both hallways. There's all four sides of the building. I cleared both top sides.
Yes, please.
What?
Okay, let me open up. So, what's your plan for the weekend? If we aren't super crazy busy, what games are you gonna be, or what have you been working on last week? You've been playing a lot of roguelites, yeah?
I've really been wanting to play Darkest Dungeon. I've only gotten to stream like 2 hours of it so far. So that's pretty high on my list. I also am currently behind on YouTube for Kenna, so I need to be playing some of that. Those are the two main things on my list currently. How about you?
So I've got some games that are lined up, but nothing major for this weekend. I do have to work on Extra Life overlays and stuff. This is the last sort of chance.
Very true. I got a lot of Extra Life stuff I need to work on.
So, but outside of that, it's gonna be pretty chill. Alright, I'm opening up Don't Starve. I will have to add it as a whatchamacallit, audio source and a game capture. Oh goodness. Yes. Is Don't Starve. I do. I use slobs. A lot of times, like 10 out of 10, I will already have my game set up. But I recently did a huge overhaul and moved a bunch of my sources around. So it dropped. Well, I intentionally dropped all of my games. I know it sounds like really bad, but like I had to do some major spring cleaning because I've been using OBS for 6 years or so. So did some major cleaning and it was totally worth it because I have a lot more I just have a lot more utility things that I can do with my actual stream. But I used to use OBS and then I moved to Slobs. For some reason, this game is not coming through. I don't know why that is. I'm gonna restart it real quick. Also, Matt, do you stream? Do you have any interest in streaming? Logging in. It's not picking up Don't Starve for some yeah. Give me 2 seconds. Let me ping Robert. Yeah, it's super like I don't know what's happening. It's like every game that I go to add right now, the wavelength just refuses it. And it's super weird. I'm clicked into it. It's literally blaring out my ears right now.
Okay, I'm in the world. I should be able to invite you. You should be able to join. No problem. I only have the game paused.
Okay. I'll just have to, I'm gonna deal with it for now. I am currently in your game, and boop. What up, Patootie? Oh! Also, I don't remember anything about this game.
Okay.
So,
just work on your audio stuff first. Take your time.
Sick. Thank you. Also, now it's not coming through at all. Weird.
When the game's paused, there's not a lot of audio going through. Oh, it's no longer paused.
Yeah, but I still should see the setting or hear the settings and be able to like watch it like when I'm going.
What do you mean? Like if there's no audio will come through.
So this audio is coming through. Like I can hear me flipping through these buttons.
Cool.
But I can't hear it on the stream doesn't hear it. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
And that's yeah, and that's just because something is going on with my system sounds where it's maybe it has something to do with like my Steam client web help. Let me try this. No, nothing. NVIDIA should be default. Discord's fine. System sounds fine. I'm just gonna restart and hope for the best. Well, I'm glad that I'm not playing Don't Starve on Extra Life, right?
I don't know.
I don't think I am.
Not
I
too
was
much
about to
difference
say
between Don't Starve and something that you're playing on Extra Life, though.
I was gonna say I'm just like super glad that it isn't something I'm gonna be playing on Extra Life, but
Why is that?
Because most of the stuff is already set up. Let me just. All right, I have no clue, but it's freaking weird. Just gonna go like this. I'm gonna temporarily turn this down so I can't hear it. And applied, accept those changes. Cool beans. Sorry. Also, my freaking Discord, I mean, it might be something to do with the heck. Did Discord push out an update or something?
What do you mean?
It dropped all my keybinds.
Probably at some point. I auto-update just about everything on my computer, so...
Alright, just to catch up. Streamed for a while, and then got your new PC on OBS. Pretty easy to get set up. I never got really into the advanced stream elements. I played RDO, World of Warships, and Star Wars Squadrons on Twitch for a while. Nice! So you just gave up. Plus, I don't video or voiceover. Too much commotion in my house. Yeah, I mean, I have a roommate who does off and on does no video or no voiceover. So that's completely doable. Also, I've got a few friends that are pretty big right now that don't do video either. So it's hard to like stream to empty chat, but it's also just like, I don't know. It's cool. I like it a lot. So I say I like it a lot, but then this. I think my #1 pet peeve that ever happens with streaming or gaming in general is like when my audio stuff isn't working. But I should be working on my audio stuff this weekend. That is one thing that's on the list. Would you mind re-inviting me?
Sure. Do you get your audio fixed?
No, he's gonna get out of a raid and then he's gonna come take a look at it. I really think he's gonna give me the old restart your stream sort of stuff. This is the only thing I haven't done yet.
That's not an option and shouldn't affect your audio. Oh, I can't invite you anymore, apparently.
I wonder why.
Can you join on me? No, I think my game's fucking up now, so I've had too much. Hold please.
It's gonna happen to the best of us.
Oh, it's because I reset my Steam password.
That what? Oh, just now? That's why he kicked you out? Okay. Weird. I'm gonna just hope for the best. I wish that I could put it onto another auxiliary here and that it would work.
Have you tried doing that?
Yes. Sadly.
You ready?
Yes, I am ready. We will get there. Oh, where'd you go?
Over here. Picking some food. Found some juicy berry bushes.
Did I? Nice. Also, I feel like... How do you interact with things in this game?
Either spacebar or you click on them.
Ah, I just hadn't found anything.
Oh, so many froggos.
Hey, anytime that you want to actually like play, or if you want to troubleshoot anything, like the only thing I cannot help you with is fucking audio bullshit.
Lone
That is
glove.
the only thing. Anything else?
Twigs.
What? Ow! I'm getting attacked by frogs.
Yeah, frogs are angry.
No. Oh my gosh. Ow!
Flint.
Well, I'm definitely gonna die here.
Oh no, you can't die this early.
I want my lighter. Oh my gosh. They stole my bear. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. It's done.
Why are you dying? Don't just die. It's very, very, very bad if you die. We literally would just restart if you died.
Yep, we might just do that.
Okay, what has whatever you have, whatever you're trying to
I
fix?
have got my bear and my lighter back.
Okay, you can just leave.
Oh my gosh. Actually, just the words, get away from me, frogs.
Oh lord. I'm going to the
They're
wormhole. Fuck this.
coming.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, it's my life. This has been my week. Oh, I found a mushroom. Oh, is it a red
Go
hat mushroom?
jump in the wormhole if you want to meet
Want
up
to
with me.
live. Yes.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that you're gonna instantly die as soon as the sun goes down, but
I will definitely instantly die.
yeah. Howdy,
Luckily,
friend.
I've played this game before, like, you go
Oh, that's really
smash.
good.
What the heck?
Don't fuck with it.
But I want to. Ding. I'm so
Things are
sassy.
tend to be very angry in this game.
Hmm.
Okay, let's see if we
But
can
yeah,
find.
we have a bunch of Twitch streamers in our Discord. So it's literally just like me and Robert and Ryan and Colin and Annie, and then probably 15
Another
plus other
wormhole?
Twitch streamers who usually use slobs and or OBS. Also, we do have some people who've played World of Warships. Oh, I thought that was Doomer,
No.
right?
I mean, do or maybe at some point, but
He's not active. He
we
currently.
don't have anyone who actively plays that.
Mm-mm.
More juicy berries. Oh,
And then
gigantic
Knight plays
beehive.
Star Wars of the Old Republic, but I don't think he
Yeah.
plays Squadrons actively.
Okay, guess this spot is
How
good as
many
any. There's
stream
lots of
in
flowers.
30, 40, 1600? 30, wait, 3840 by 1600. How many of them do?
Build a mole.
I don't think any of them do. Also, hold on. Why is my brain broke? Also, is there a benefit to streaming at a higher uh, oh, look at this carpet. Wait, I am assuming I'm not supposed these horses are gonna get me, huh? Oops. Is there a place where we can make a chest, right?
Yes.
Then I can just dump all my stuff off for you.
Oh, you can just throw it on the ground.
Will it stay there?
Yeah.
Squadrons is amazing. It's the updated X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. I honestly, I just haven't gotten that into Star Wars games, and it's because I haven't had anybody to get me into Star Wars games.
So you'll want to cook the things that are edible.
You have to cook carrots?
Yeah. They're
Why?
better if you cook them. You'll take your petals and turn them into a pretty flower crown. And if you're missing any HP, you will also, apart from eating food, you will
Take your
eat flower
petals.
petals.
How do I throw that? How do I make a flower crown?
If you look on your right-hand side, that is your crafting.
I know has crafting.
Promise you do. Oh, your resolution's all fucked up. Your game is way bigger than your screen is, brother. I can't see the bottom part of your, like the bottom half of your screen.
I got you. What is happening with my...
A2, we made it.
I don't know what's happening. All right, you should be able to see it now.
Okay, I can also see there. So if you hit escape, go to your settings and graphics. Your current resolution is not what it should be. Go ahead and enable full screen.
Weird. Ta-da! Oh, it's still not there.
Didn't change it.
Long boy.
Oh shit.
See why you insured it. How much was it?
Oh shit. Should I be joking at a time like this? Oh.
That's expensive, boy.
Oh my gosh, I didn't change my stupid game.
You are hungry, friend. We should meet up and get you some food.
Who can get to me? Here, go lose this.
I'm here for it.
Just
Also,
keep
it
walking to
doesn't.
the north. Also
Yeah,
avoid
okay.
those bees.
Everything's gonna kill me.
You
Hey,
want
look, an
these.
altar.
Yeah, that's what we'll use to resurrect you.
That was the most sassy. Do we need to go play some Siege so that you can feel less?
Oh, ma'am. I mean, if you wanted to go GameStop again, we can totally do that.
No!
Okay, so we got your screen region fixed. So you can see on the left-hand side of your screen, there's a crafting bar. Is the
So
next
not
step.
on the right. I was literally like, there is
Sorry,
nothing.
was I being stupid and mixing up left and right?
No. I just looked right and was like, I don't see what you're seeing, brother. What's this? Dress? Dress? Flower crown. Garland.
Flower crown helps you with
Nice.
sanity. Our next step is to find a rocky area.
Why do rabbits sound like that?
Great question. I'm going to try to run towards the east here.
Also, there's so many red birds in this game. It's kind of cute. Can we farm in this game?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm guessing it's getting dark.
It is starting to get there. There's a clock in the top right corner. Oh, is this a rocky area? It is, but it's also a bird nest area. Unfortunate.
Oh, unfortunate souls.
I have enough to craft a campfire. So we'll be fine on that front.
Yeah, I have no clue where you are, I don't think.
I'm all the way, if you keep walking east, and then a little bit north once you get, like, kind of follow the river that's to the north area.
East and north. Also, I'm guessing that these are going to be super important.
The juicy berries?
Okay. I'm just going to follow the river down. Hope for the best. Are you on the river?
Basically, yep. You can see me.
Now I can.
I have made us a science machine.
Science! Even I don't know everything yet. Ooh, what's this crystal ball?
I think this was like a Halloween event item, like cosmetic. No magic, no refinement. What I need is
Okay. Do I need to cook berries?
yeah, they also are better. You have to worry more about the like freshness value of food than I do. Also, if the fire ever gets low, add fuel to it. Structures, a chest. In order to get
Okay.
that, I need planks. In order to get planks, I need wood. I'm gonna
Oops.
leave you in charge of the fire for a moment.
This fire is small and boring though, Ryan.
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't change my game, huh?
How do I fuel the fire?
By putting like wood or twigs or something along those lines in, or pine cones. It's like that. And I go over to the science machine. I refine some logs. Oh, I need more logs. I'll have to wait till daytime.
Nice.
Also, if you pick up this flint that's on the ground, you can use it to make like a chopping axe and a pickaxe if you like.
Well, I have an axe now.
Proud of you.
Ah ha ha.
Need
Come at me,
a
bird.
couple more logs. Oh no, my axe broke.
Chop, 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 chop.
Mhm.
That's actually a super satisfying chop noise.
It's a very satisfying game.
Do I need rocks and pine cones and pretty much everything in the game?
I mean, a lot of the stuff you are gonna need, yeah, but like also, like you'll need certain things to craft certain things, just kind of like in any survival game. Like you don't want just an inventory full of crap.
Uh-huh. Is there anything that we're prioritizing currently?
I don't really know. Right now, I'm getting some logs to get a storage chest, so we can see
Okay.
how big the storage chests are.
Do, do, do.
There you go. I have a storage chest back at the base area.
Dink.
Dink, dink, dink. And if you want more storage chests, you have to farm logs and turn those logs into planks and then turn those planks into storage chests.
Okay, I will do that. Oh, he got away.
Mhm.
He got away with words. Chop, 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 chop.
Mhm.
Also, just I don't know if I picked the most useless or most useful character.
All the characters have their ups and downs for sure.
Think. Chop, 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 chop.
Oh, I can get a loot box. Cute.
Well, do, do, do. I got a backup costume today
Cool.
for El Roberto. And if he doesn't want to wear it, then it'll just be a backup.
You have a backup costume for yourself?
Yeah, I do. Our costumes did not get delivered. And the event that we're supposed to go to, we ordered them on the 2nd of this month.
Whoa, you should be.
Stop it. Oh, I broke my axe, I bet. So I need to turn, you said, turn this log into
Planks. Which you can do at the science machine. Be in the refined section. Which looks like a diamond.
Thank you.
Probably getting close to being a little bit worried about food. Just drop it on the ground. Please stop eating it.
like logs, but flatter.
That's them. And I also need to make us another fire for the night. I need 2 logs.
I've got logs on me.
I got it.
So if I want to
And now
build,
we have a permanent fireplace.
If I want to build a mini sign, a chest. Oh, I need 3. Also, what's my stomach supposed to be at? What's my number?
I mean, you want it at basically max all the time.
And what is that? Does it mean when it's
That's your
all
hunger.
orange?
So you have a brain, a heart, and a stomach. That's your HP, your sanity, and your hunger.
It looks like I'm not hungry currently, Renegale. I don't know.
Yeah, you're definitely hungry.
Am I?
Yes. You see that tiny shrivel up stomach? In the yellow?
Oh, I thought my brain is perfect. I meant to say that my brain is perfect.
Do you have any food?
I've got carrots.
You can
I will eat
cook
these
some carrots.
Nommies.
You cook some birch nuts. Ooh, those are good. And then we get to hang out until morning. I can make a shovel and a garden hoe
Thank
and a
you for telling
pitchfork.
me I was hungry.
A beefalo bell.
What a cutie. So I want to go to the science machine. I want to build a structure. No.
It is it's in the top of structures is the bing.
I built a chest. I did
Proud of you.
it.
Here's a couple more logs if you like them.
There you go. I put all of my stuff in there. Which I probably shouldn't have done because I need rocks and sticks to make axe, right?
Hmm?
This rock is sharper than most. Twigs. Flint. Not rocks. What? Detecting Tibbers. Cute.
So, food is kind of our next problem we need to tackle, I think. I don't know if we want to necessarily stay in this area directly. There's a whole bunch of birds over here. Oh, I should learn how to make
Is that a
rope.
bad thing?
I mean, the birds are angry and angry mostly. I need to find
Okay.
some grass. Do we have any grass over there?
I don't think so. I haven't been grassing it up.
Oh, I got a little bit of grass.
Okay, never mind.
I can
I
turn that
lied.
into rope. And we can turn that rope plus flint plus stick into a fence or a spear. We did it. Now I have a spear.
We're currently looking for food, right?
Food, grass.
There are some corpses up here.
Oh, are there? We
Some
found a
headstones.
graveyard. Probably haunted. We could get a shovel and dig up some of these graves.
Why?
Because there could be stuff in there.
Oh, look at it, so cute.
Visual processor must be malfunctioning. To be fair, being around ghosts is probably not too good for our sanity.
Where'd it go? Let's play some Rust together. I'm here for it. Also, I have some Rust skins that are absolute bank. And I bought them for none. You're not good at it. There's no such thing as being good at Rust. You're like, even if you're totally Pogger's amazing shot, you can still just like
there beefalo over here?
Not understand survival or not be willing to like
Oh, there's so many rabbits.
run oil.
Can I make a trap? Ooh. This is a good
Or
area over
Miltons
here.
just eat your soul. Why are they so awful, man? Okay, that one sounded like a lion. Oh, Lord. They
Yeah, I'm gonna piss
coming.
some frogs off. Everything's fine.
Oh, can't we get a trap? We can make a trap and spook
Yeah.
them into the trap and stuff.
So, here you go.
What the dog doing? Which dog? This dog? Hold on. Oh my gosh. It's playing, honestly. You see all the toys scattered about? There's one,
Oh,
there's
frogs
two.
have gone to sleep.
Dude, they chilling.
Yeah! Eyebone!
Ew.
Chester!
There's a mole?
We need to cut some trees, kind of mildly urgently. I need some logs. I also need some stones. You want to cut a tree for me real quick?
I have a rock.
Okay. Can you get some wood for me? Some logs?
Yeah, I'm trying to find some trees. I found a tree. Chop it like it's hot. I'm so ready.
Actually, don't have many logs. Or rocks, rather. I mean, we could just head back to our other base, but
Yeah, we could do that. I mean, I don't
a
mind.
little bit of a ways away. Yeah, let's just run it back. We got time.
Can I follow you?
Yeah, you're gonna want to hurry.
Oh, don't click on you.
That's
Do
fine.
the
PvP
opposite
is
of
turned
that.
off.
No, it brought up a menu.
You like my Chester? Oh shit.
What
Don't
the
mind them.
fuck are
Oh shit, they're
those?
chasing us. Don't mind them. They're very protective of their eggs because their eggs are delicious.
What
That's what
are
I meant by
those?
those are the birds.
This is pretty adorable, Westy. Also, give me just a moment. I can pull up your stream. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Birds. Burbs.
Burbs. Also, look, it's Chester. He's my best friend.
Cute. Also, no.
He's a walking chest. Do you want him?
Whoa. No, you can keep him.
Here you
I
go.
got a stuffed bear.
He is yours now.
No. Detecting Tibbers.
So,
Those
cook
are
food, eat
so
food.
cool. Warships. World of Warships looks dope. Also, I should be putting my stuff in the chest. Hmm. Yeah. Pine cone. Boards. Is there anything else that I can
I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom.
eat? I can put this carrot on the fire and then eat it. Wow, that's intense. Colin, instead of playing Battleship for Extra Life, do you want to play do you want to play World of Warships? Looks like the same game. Same game. It looks cool. I mean, it's just like it just looks like cooler Battleship, my dude. Also, I would love to play this for charity. Have I? Don't go making too many enemies now? What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, it's not actually a better Battleship, but like, it is pretty freaking cool. Dooms loves War Thunder. I have not played War Thunder. And I have heard good things about. Yeah. I mean, I did so many things while you were gone.
Okay.
I hope you don't mind that I put some logs in here. Birch nut.
Okay, listen. You're doing the rust thing a little bit.
Am I? What? Tell me what it is. What is the rust?
We have one of our precious few slots. It has rot in it, and we've got multiple stacks of all sorts of stuff. It's fine. I've picked up everything into my inventory. I'm gonna move us over to where we can actually get some actual food.
Can I pick up this chest at all?
Maybe. I don't know. Oh, jeez.
I don't think maybe.
We're going over to that rabbit area.
To the rabbit area. To the rabbit area, where the rabbits are indeed rabid. Oh!
See if my trap caught anything. Oh no, it didn't. But also
Right,
somehow...
you can't just casually walk by the fucking eye monsters and not say like, going to the rabbit area past the creepy eye monsters.
Let's see. Were you able to pick up those things?
I didn't figure it out.
That's okay.
I can't get so much. Wait, Chester, you can. What? Yeah, you can carry all of these things. Yeah, who? Oh, we're unstoppable.
Cool.
Happy Throwback Thursday, everybody. Happy Spooky
Throwback
Week.
Thursday. No, come back,
Oh.
you stinky rabbit.
You schmoey baka.
Okay, I'm gonna set this trap right there. Hopefully we can run some rabbits into it eventually. Until then, I'm gonna fight these frogs.
Tell me how to play this game if you don't mind backseating a little bit.
Did you get one of those?
That was
Oh,
a
my
huge
frog legs.
explosion. I don't know
I'm
what
so
I'm doing,
hungry.
and Pariah
Please.
is annoyed.
What?
I said, I don't know what I'm doing, Pariah is annoyed. I'm going to put everything into a box and put that box into a bag and throw that bag into a lake. Also, the water graphics on that game are so pretty. Y'all, I need a Minecraft visual update, please.
I'm chasing a rabbit to you. Do you have an axe?
I have one in my hand.
Okay, we're gonna kill this rabbit. Attack it. Oh, I got it.
Why? Why
Listen,
did that happen?
I am starving.
Oh no.
I'm willing to bet that you are also starving.
No, no such thing. I've never starved a day in my life.
Do you need food?
I don't actually have any food to eat. I can eat petals.
Yeah, those don't actually give you any health, though. There are a couple of frog legs right next to you.
But did my mom make them?
Yes, I made them.
Are you my mother?
Yes.
Are you my mother? Are you my mother?
Oh, you can roast the seeds.
Yes,
oh,
ma'am.
Chester, open your mouth. Let me take all the things out of you. Thank you.
Oh, there's a rodent over here.
We're just gonna.
No. Oh, no. No, don't go away. That bird brought us seeds. Cook the seeds. Eat the seeds.
Chestnuts roasting.
Build self a grass suit. Would you like a grass suit? Oh, we need more grass.
That grass, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go get some grass in the dead of night. Sure.
I wouldn't recommend it. How do I build chests? I need more logs, of course.
Can I get this?
Or how do I build a science machine? That's what I need the most of. I need gold and rocks. We have all of
log
those.
armor. We can make log armor instead.
Yeah, we could.
You look adorable.
A yeet.
Ching.
A log suit. You need to craft your you need logs and you need a rope, which is a refinement of whatchamacallits.
I will go get some logs.
Be careful, it's about to be nighttime.
I'm gonna come back and dream about logs.
Yeah, you got it. And to make
Do
rope,
I get tired at all by running around?
No, but you probably burn. I assume that you burn more calories, but I don't know.
Okay, we shall sleep for the night.
We sleep. If I were to check in here, no. Thermometer.
I want to be Jester for Halloween. Can I zoom in? There's
Yeah,
like
with your mouse wheel.
cute little pumpkin face with two little crooked horns. Like,
Do you have any logs?
No, I do not.
You have 0?
I have 0.
Okay. Just a big dumb ball. So tomorrow we'll get some logs and some grass and make ourselves armor. Hey, look, it's tomorrow.
When you can, get a shovel so you can dig up berry bushes and bring back to your base. That's an easy source of like you can dig up the whole bush. Okay. A shovel. What does a shovel need?
I believe that you
Flint
just
and
need
twigs.
the science. I'll work on the armor, you work on that shovel. And then find us some berry bushes.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of annoyed. Bonga, 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 bonga.
It's so good, though. He's just happy to be alive, dude.
One last tree in the wild. Whoa. Frogtropolis.
Oh, we're right next to the spawn. That's hilarious.
I found it. Whoa! Don't steal my stuff.
Who's stealing your stuff?
A frog stole my lighter.
Oh yeah. If you let a frog hit you, then it like he drops an item.
Jeez. I had to go get my lighter.
Leaving you.
What do we need this marble for?
Marble? I don't know what that's for. I don't have any use for it for a long time, basically.
How do I drop this?
Fire staff. And some beard hair.
Pray, how do I drop an item?
You click on it, and click on the ground.
What if it's not in my inventory?
Then it's not in your inventory, and there you shouldn't have any need to drop it.
Oh my gosh, I'm the worst. Let's go get my lighter. 4. Juked! Get juked! Get Juke
Sorry,
City!
rabbit.
Where are you? Are you? Thank you. No. Now I know that there's a bush up here. Is this flint? No, that's seeds. The juicy berry bushes.
Goose.
Oh. Dang it.
I'm doing much rabbit murder.
I'm getting flint.
That's good.
I have
we need
found
that
something.
for the oh yeah?
Something bouncy.
The rabbits have all gone to bed. There's like a bird trap that you can build, I think. Yeah, you need spider webs for it though. I think that I can build a I can build a shovel back at camp.
I think I should come back.
I agree.
Oh,
It is getting
goodness.
close to that time. Shovel, shovel. I've created a shovel. I'll put it in here, and I'll leave you to hunt down some berry bushes for us.
We have some berry bushes up here. Oh, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Don't
Be suspicious. I'm so very hungry.
How do I find where you are?
You can see me on your screen.
What do you mean?
If you look at the top or left of your screen, you should see a little icon with my face on it. Are you starving?
Yes.
Okay, get on up here. I can give you some food.
Top left of your screen, huh?
I can see where you are currently. Can you not see an icon where that points towards me?
No.
Okay, just run straight up.
Okay.
Slightly to the left.
There's a lake.
How are you so
Can
far
I
away?
get into the water?
Did you change your camera angle?
Maybe. Probably.
Oh, I heard you echo just now. That's weird. Oh, I hear your stream volume on. Well, I can't help you, so you're gonna have to make a fire for the night.
I think me going up was the
rotated your
wrong.
map and you've been running away from me this whole time.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. For the record, not annoyed. I'm just allowing you to experience the game to its fullest. You really need to make a fireplace or take out your whatchamacallit. Where'd I put my lighter? Hey, look, you see an icon that has my face on it. Hi, friend. So that icon was covered up by your webcam on your stream, so I couldn't see it. I'm pretty sure
It wasn't
you
on.
couldn't.
No, it's not. It wasn't on my stream. I'm gonna hide. I will hide my camera.
You're fine. I saw it at the last second.
Yeah,
No,
it popped up as soon as I got close to you, but outside of that, it did not. I have to get like extremely close to you, like within a screen distance of you.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got that part figured out, and now it's morning. What I want is.
Wait, you already made a shovel?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna steal the shovel.
Okay.
I'm gonna Can I eat this cooked morsel?
Yeah, I gave it to you.
Thanks. I'm gonna go dig up these berry bushes.
I believe in you.
I don't.
Where is the wood armor? Rope? So I'll make all the rope that I can. And it is in fight. I need way more logs.
The flowers are about to spoil. That's okay. You can use it to fertilize your plants that you've just Transplanted. Transported. Transporter. Berries in disguise. I went too far. We gotta go left.
Ooh, there's some berry bushes.
Ooh. Another carrot for the winner.
Oh, there's actually a lot of food over here. This is really good.
Another carrot for the winner. Where's my froggy area?
Might die.
Please don't attack me. I can't escape you. Dig it up.
No!
Oh, we're here for it. We're gonna be scooping up berry bushes. Where's the frogs?
There we go. I killed a bunch of frogs. I'm very determined to get us to somewhat healthiness.
Oh? What if these don't? No!
Oh no, you were killed by a frog!
On the 7th day. Well, I've got some stuff over here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta find yourself an altar. We should know where an altar is. Remember over by those birds, there was that weird altar?
I want to remember where I am. Is there a way to do that without screenshotting?
Pressing M?
No, I have to remember where I am. Oh, wait, hold on. It's okay. It happens. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Get
rated. Hello, Tejas Deviant. Thank you for the raid. Big
A
shout out
raid.
to this
Shout
lovely
out to this beautiful person
man
right here.
Peach. How are you? Also, I died.
Did.
Unsuspicious marble. Ew. This is a cooler ghost than the Spelunky ghost.
I don't know. Splunky Ghost is a little more powerful.
Oh man. So we're trying to find those.
So you remember that weird, like, stone altar that had the boar's heads around it?
Yeah. I just don't know where that. Whoa! Look at these. There's binoculars over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Where am I? Nice.
Found a bunch of gnomes.
Float around.
I have become slightly lost.
How was your stream? How are you feeling? Okay, here's the entrance. Darn it. I'll try this way. Hey, you're close to me now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Okay, so hey, while you're here, go ahead and stand slightly away from me because you do make me like actually go insane. So go ahead and orient your camera the same direction as mine. The order of events should be jack-o'-lantern, and then fire pit, and then science machine, like right above it. Up and down. So like right now I'm walking down, right now I'm walking up. You get that?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Go to the southwest. I think that's where you'll find what you're looking for. Crap, why is it raining?
Feeling mad and tired stream was good though. Nice. I'm glad that your stream was good. I am one with the darkness. Come here, spooky.
Oh, spooky lady. Hey, you stinky gnome! You leave my gnome alone. Thing tried to take my gnome. Well, at least I'll be somewhat dry.
I can't see anything. So
if you open up your map, might be able to find the shrine on your map.
I'm currently in the
You
graveyard.
can see the shrine on your. So if you're in the graveyard, go to your left. Go straight left until you hit a road. I need a bunch of grass. I have to make a straw hat or I will die.
There's an item you can craft to resurrect you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I do see it.
But we know where a shrine is, so.
Oh, haunt touchstone. A me.
There you go.
Oh, I broke it.
Yeah, it's a one-time use. I need a straw hat. Give it to me.
So on the way back, I'll just pick
Mugiwara.
up stuff on the way.
Yeah, I mean, you can make your way back to your thing as well if you felt like it.
Yeah. Where was that on the map?
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, that's not hard to get to. Let me.
Yeah, I only need one more log.
I'm so far away. I'm so far away. Good fun. Something. Oh my goodness. So I'm so booking it. There's no hesitation.
Protective branches detected.
Y'all, tomorrow's Friday. Depending on how Saturday flows and goes and whatever, I may be doing a stream on Saturday morning / Saturday midday.
Oh.
Yeah, and I may be
Hi, friend.
Hello, cute hat. I may be doing Halloween makeup while I'm on just like for funsies, because I won't be here like streaming and stuff. How crazy, I'm off Saturday. Nice. But I shouldn't be gaming. I should be like doing makeup of some sort, and we'll see. Put
There
them
we go.
over your
It is
bunny
no longer
holes.
wet.
We made a trap. We haven't. Whoa, what's
Hey,
this?
don't you talk shit about my trap. I've been getting mad bunnies.
Hole? Just call
Yeah, you
you
just been dead for like 30
Hefner.
minutes.
All right. Well, I have found something.
Oh, I found your stuff. Where you at, friendo? Come to the upright.
To the upright. That's
Up and right of where you are currently.
Oh goodness. Up and right. Oh, I'm at the portal.
Okay, now come to your right. You should see my icon relatively soon.
Hello, friendo.
Hello, friend.
Thank you for helping me find my collection.
Found your things.
Oh my gosh, this looks like crap. Oh goodness. Give me this carrot. No, you didn't. Who cares? Well, I have 2 juicy berry. Well, it's about to be 3 juicy berry bushes.
Little gardener lady. Get it.
Do, 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 do. I spent 3 hours putting traps over bunny holes. Now what do? I want to examine it. What's the matter? Got no dirt. What?
Maybe you have to plant it in the green area over here. Or maybe we have to craft one of the gardening tools, like this garden hoe.
What'd you call me?
I don't know where to use this garden hoe.
I don't have any logs or anything like that to turn the fire on.
I got some stuff. Probably want some more. Over here next to my secret flower shop.
But I want to.
No, you cannot have my vases.
I want to use the hoe. Let me use the hoe. Plant the berry bush somewhere and then fertilize it. Oh, I can just. Oh, it's a drop in plant thing.
There you go. Oh, I'm starting to see monsters.
Plant. Oh. Pick up. Put a little makeup. This is fine.
See, do I have anything else that we can plant? No. How are you doing on food?
I'm perfectly healthy.
Somehow don't believe you.
I wouldn't believe me either.
Okay.
All right, and then you said and then you need to fertilize it.
Look at my gnomes. My gnomes are amazing. Oh, look at that. It's so fertile.
This is.
Can you use this rot to fertilize?
Oh.
Would you
You're
look
so
at that?
smart. Look at my. I'm a child.
I'm heading to the north. I'm journeying.
Welcome.
I found a wormhole.
Nice.
I'm very tempted to take it, but I will not.
I want to put this. Okay, oh, poor thing. You get a present every day in the top left corner.
Mm-hmm. You gotta be standing next to the science machine to get it, I think. You got driving gloves! Oh, what is this?
I thought I just got eaten by the darkness. I think it
Oh, I
was
found like
just
an
an outfit
abandoned base.
change.
Oh, that's not good. Well,
How come things
I
are
was
getting
thinking that we
hazy?
could maybe use this area, but it has since exploded, so
How come
that's
it
fine.
looks like I had too much
How are
tequila?
your stats? Because you are insane. You should pick some flowers and craft yourself like a flower helmet or something.
Okay.
Oh, I'm kind of sad that this place all decided to catch on fire and shit. But I got a fire staff out of it.
What a vibe. Where is it?
Exploration.
12. Thank you. Thank you for all the advice. I really appreciate it.
Totally normal tree, huh? Oh, you can decorate it. Cute. You
I
got
don't
like
want
they
to
like
get.
have like Halloween trees.
Oh.
I'm gonna come hang out with you.
This flower. Ow. Why? Oh, I need 3 more. Oh goodness. Also, I keep pressing to like escape the game. Uno. Dos. Dora. How do we say 3 in Spanish? Threes. Oh god. Where's my fucking last flower?
I'm gonna use this fire
Oh,
staff to get some vengeance on frogs for you.
oh, I am less insane in the membrane.
That's good.
Insane in the brain.
Oh no, I expect this fire staff to be a lot stronger than it actually was.
Oh goodness. Also, I think we might have one more day in us.
Why does it take so many hits to kill one of these bunnies, dude?
Dude, the crazy bunnies. What's that? Why are there so many dead things?
Oh, they're these like loot drops basically. Oh no, I accidentally set our chest on fire. Extinguish it. Put it out. I'm the worst. My bad. Well,
You're fine. Well, I think I'm clearing out some of these fields of just garbage. In case you wanted, oh, blacksmith's apron. Nice.
cute. Well, I lit our chest on fire. It was unavoidable. You need food, friend. You're starving to death.
You know, I tried to find some food.
Uh-huh. How'd that go?
I didn't find anything worthy. I can't run off, huh?
I mean, you still got like half of the midday left. Chester! Hi, friend. I have a couple seeds for you. Chester, you wouldn't randomly light on fire. Oh, I could probably kill some birds for you.
I'm on my way back with.
Why do these
Oh,
fire
there's
staffs
some
kind of suck?
berries. I got another berry bush. Oh, and I see
Nice.
a carrot up here. I'm gonna grab the
You're gonna
carrot
want
and
to
then
get back.
I'm gonna run
Sure.
home.
Yeah. I will give you some berries. Target already over capacity. I will drop some berries for you. Problem. Problem mostly avoided. Oh, Lord. Ollie, 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 ollie.
Okay. I cannot believe it is gone.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, the chest. I hit it with a fire staff.
Cheese and rice.
Excuse me. You're going to want to move, friend?
What?
There are shadows reaching for you.
No.
You might still be on flower picking duty. If you go, you want to just like go on an adventure with me? Since this is our
Sure.
last day?
Yeah.
Abandon
Day
all
10.
hope. Let's go. We're gonna go this way. This is a direction I haven't gone yet. I want to see if these flowers give you any sanity too while we're here.
I have a flower crown on.
Yeah, but picking flowers also gives you sanity. Go and pick these flowers. Oh,
Ouch.
they hurt.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't hurt yourself. Broken terrarium. You run along the road. You run a little bit faster. Oh, some pig heads. It's usually a good sign
Of what?
of pigmen or something else being in the area.
Oh, I do want to oh man, before I get offline, I want to show you guys what I've done in Minecraft. It'll only take 2 seconds anyways.
Look, there's a shack. Outdated abode. Probably something lives in there. I'm gonna light it on fire. Oh, run! Oh no! You got one shot.
Pariah dogs!
I did not expect that, to be fair. You got one shot by a tentacle that came out of the ground.
You murdered me!
Are you gonna come keep hanging out with me?
No!
Okay,
I don't know where you
I'll go
are.
on adventures on my own. I am to the right of you. I had to run away from all the things that killed you. Come on, friendo. We're going on an adventure. One way or the other.
One way or another. We're gonna find it. We're gonna die, 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 die.
Unplanted some saplings over here. Don't you haunt me. Here, I'll just run around, lighting stuff on fire. Everything's gonna be fine. Oh, carrots. Oh, berries. Ooh. In your memory.
No.
Fake vampire fangs. Adorable. Well, I want to find like a thing. Usually there's like little, if you walk far enough, you'll just like encounter a little, like there's basically like little random encounters in the world.
That's
That's
berry
my favorite
bush.
part of the game.
Ryan.
All right, I got to boogie a little bit because I'm slightly going insane. I wonder why. Definitely
You
has nothing to
murdered
do with hanging
me.
out with my ghost friend.
That's nothing to do with murdering your friend.
Listen, I honestly did not expect that to happen, and also did not expect you to only be able to take one hit. I can't walk over there. I gotta go this way.
We are in the darkness.
Yes. It is getting a little dark. It's fine. Everything's fine. I have a fire staff. Is this the end of the line? Oh no. Don't mind these hallucinations.
You're kind of psycho.
Listen, you're the one playing the pyromaniac character. I'm just trying to keep the lights
But
on.
I never lit anything on fire.
True, technically.
You lit a chest on fire and like 17
That was an
trees.
accident.
Me.
Not you. I lit the house on fire, and then the pigs ran out of the house and killed you. Oh god, what are these? It's fine. We're gonna find something cool. So those are what you gotta worry about. Also these guys, those tentacles.
Yikes.
Oh, come on.
Nope, never gonna happen.
These areas
They're
are kind
so
of dangerous, but I also like
spooky.
coming to these areas to like because the pigs fight the tentacles, you can usually like pick stuff up. What a vibe. Can I make a torch? I can't make a torch. Hey, look, we found you a resurrection thing. This is fine. This is totally fine. Also, run. Oh, I got struck by lightning. That's why I'm running so fast.
Oh my gosh.
Zoomies.
Also, I don't have anything to protect myself with.
Come on, friend. I'm gonna lose it. I believe in us. You keep running in a straight line. I'm like twice your
Okay.
speed. That's why I'm running back and forth. Wait, what the
Okay.
fuck? This thing just... This thing is alive? Ah!
Hello.
This
We
thing is
are
alive.
on our last day/night.
Eep.
And things are creepy crawling.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm in the dark, brother.
I'm trying my best. I'm in the dark too. Alright, well,
we made
this
it to
is
day
the
11.
End. This is the end for me. Goodbye.
You're just
Cruel
letting
world.
them eat
I have
you.
a lot
Oh
of
my
HP.
gosh. Gosh.
Look at me, I'm a robot ghost.
Let me equip it. How do I light things on fire? Oh my gosh, this is so nice. You could have just been lighting everything on fire this whole time?
Listen, it takes like an entire fire staff to kill a single rabbit. I don't know what to tell you. Alright,
Okay.
you got a raid target tonight?
Oh goodness. I currently do not have one in mind. Because I don't know who's online. I haven't looked. But let me just look real quick. Oh!
What a vibe.
Oh, thank you. Also, hi Aftershock. Happy Thursday. I won't be streaming
Easter.
tomorrow. I will be at a thing. Oh shit! We've got an extra live streamer right now. Let's go.
Who is it?
It's Nerva, and they're currently playing Don't Starve together.
I don't know that name.
Neither do I. We're gonna go raid somebody new. Gonna go give them some big old love. From the Extra Life fam, man. Let's go. But yeah, we will see how this weekend goes. I'll definitely keep people updated. I may do my Halloween makeup on stream just so I can hang out with you guys. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I love you. Happy Thankful Thursday. Let's go give them some big hype.